Hi everybody. Oh my goodness. I'm live. I'm the first person to go live in our office. Charles is right there. I'm breaking in the office. Woohoo! Hey.
What's up, guys? I didn't even think about that. You were the first one to go live.
I know. Our office was a virgin. Yay.
YouTube doesn't even know about the office yet.
I totally let it go. Oopsie.
It's going to be in the vlog.
Hey, you guys.
Our vlogs, if you guys were on episode 4, we're recording 4, they're usually a week delay because of editing.
Yep.
But yeah, we do have an office. So
we
if you're
have
on
an
Instagram,
office.
yeah, if you're on Instagram, you've already seen it. So
I feel like we're like uber adulting now, right?
We have like bills and stuff.
We have bills and like an office, and we have actual space to work, which is amazing.
We did an Amazon shipment yesterday, and it was free.
It was like fun, and we weren't on top of each other, like.
Because usually our garage was long but super skinny width-wise. Mm-hmm. So every time that we did a shipment, if you had to scoot by each other, you're like, oh, excuse me, from me.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
your life.
Get away
Have
from
fun.
my haul video. Okay, you guys, I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna do a baby haul video. I didn't buy any babies yesterday, but I did buy really good clothes. Woo-hoo. I went to Goodwill, and no one went shopping on Sunday, which is color change day, or at least that's my theory, because there were so many green tags. It was just like, it was beautiful. It was so much fun. But I have been on a kick of trying to keep my buy costs down and really trying to hone in on that 5 times my money. So for those who don't know or have never heard me say this before, so whenever I buy something for eBay, my goal is to 5 times my money. So that means if I buy something for $1, I need to sell it for $5, and that covers, that means I'm selling it for $5. I am not factoring out the shipping or the eBay and PayPal charges. So that $5 kind of covers my behind, right? So like it makes sure that I actually walk away with some kind of profit. So I like to 5 times my money, and that gets tricky in regular Goodwill, because regular Goodwill, especially mine lately, has been higher and higher. So I try to, oh my gosh, there's 51 people in here. Hey, you guys. Hit the thumbs up so I can see how many are hanging out, and definitely put some questions in. I'm gonna make this a really fast haul video because I don't have very many items, but I will totally answer questions if you have any. So anyway, yeah, 5 times my money. Gets tricky with regular Goodwill. At the bins, it's no problem, because really you're spending between 50 cents and $1 for an item. You could totally make $5 sales all day long on eBay. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So I'm gonna show you what I got. It's so exciting. So I paid, okay, so I spent $90, but that doesn't include some personal things that I bought for myself. Actually, I just bought some like Christmas lights, and I needed a few things for the office. So I should look at my receipt, but I think Linda just figured out where to comment. That's great. So let's see, $88 minus the 4. So I probably spent $75 on the actual items that I'm gonna sell. So I feel like that was a lot. But I found really great things that I normally never find, and I just couldn't pass them up. So I'll show you what I got. I use just a, for accounting with eBay, I use, oh, are you bringing me comments?
I'm bringing you comments.
Thank you. He always does this. It's so nice. I'm like the most ill-prepared person when it comes to the internet. I'm usually like, okay, let's go live, and then I don't know why my phone's falling down or
make you a table out of
whatever.
Orders.
So anyways, for accounting, I use Excel. eBay has a downloadable Excel sheet that you can track your expenses through, and then I use an external like a different Excel sheet. Okay, this brand is called Defy Gravity. Look at these shoes. They're like cute little Mary Jane sandal shoes. I don't know. With the high straps. So these, I had never heard of this brand before. They're really good quality. You could just tell. So these little sandals, the comps were looking between 40, 35, 40. Some of them were higher, like 50. And I paid $10. I know, so much. But they're just a really nice quality sandal. I think I could definitely at least get 45 for them. So right around my 5 times mark. And yeah, I debated about these because it's winter and these are obviously not a winter shoe. But there's a whole other bottom half of the country who doesn't buy winter boots because they can't wear them. So I always think of our polar opposites in every way. Like really, if you think about it, I don't know who, uh-oh, I didn't, no, it's fine. I thought I broke them.
Did you break them?
No. Anyway, our total opposites. I don't know who follows Rally Roots, but you totally should. They're hilarious and cute and tons of great information. Go follow them. But they're literally the opposite of us. They live in Florida. We live in Oregon. They're in sunshine all the time. We're in almost rain all the time. But they also do Amazon and eBay. Anyway, I always think of them when I pick up summer stuff. I don't know why. Okay, so those were exciting find. This is a brand called Eco. E-C-C-O. They're just a nice loafer. They're brand new. Like, never been worn except for that there's like, you know, the Goodwill chalk on the bottom. So these are a really great shoe. I looked these up and these were going between $35, $45. Because they're brand new, they just, I couldn't leave them behind. I paid $7 for these. They were $14 originally. Yeah. Oh, so somebody said, okay, I'm gonna read some comments really quick, you guys. So the bins, if you don't know, are Goodwill outlet, Linda, and basically it's just surplus or like, I think of it as wholesale Goodwill. So you go in, there's these giant bins that you dig through, but you are paying per pound, not per item. So that's exciting because, you know, you can really literally spend like 60 bucks on 100 items. And I always find pretty great stuff. It takes a certain amount of risk out of the equation when, especially when you're starting out with eBay. So yeah, I love the bins. So if you don't know about the bins, just Google Goodwill outlet in your area. They're super cool. Drew, are you like, how far is your Goodwill bins commute? I'm asking because I always see in our groups, like, I don't know where to source, and everywhere that I should be sourcing at is like 2 hours away. And, you know, it's just kind of worth it's kind of worth it, you know? So you have to decide, like, do you really want to do this? Is this really what you want to do, you know, to make money? We drive at least an hour, sometimes 2 hours to go sourcing in Portland. We like Tualatin area too. So those are at least an hour from us. Charles will sometimes go all the way up to Washington. Like a month ago, you were going every week. He would drive up to Washington and back in one day, and RA the whole day. So it's worth it. You just have to.
Biggest route was Eugene to Vancouver.
Yeah, I mean, like he has driven as far as 2 hours south, and then the same day driven 5 hours north. So it's like, you know, you have to be tough enough to decide like, okay, I'm gonna do this and actually do it, and it's worth your time if you really work it. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to my home. Look at these Doc Martens. They're so cute. They're kids Doc Martens. And somebody on Instagram was posting about Doc Martens, that they moved their manufacturing, that's what I wanted to say. They moved their manufacturing to China or something like that. But before they were manufactured in Europe. And these little guys do say on the bottom, where is it? Maybe it's on the inside. Made in England. Yep, made in England. So these are cute little kids Doc Martens. They're in awesome condition. So I did pay $10 for these, which kind of hurt. Oh, no. I paid $6.99 for these. Yay. It still hurt. But on the other hand, these were going for around $35 to $40. So I'm gonna 4 times my money with these guys, but they're so cute. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna look at some comments. Oh no. Oh no, my computer. There we go. Da-da-da. Software. So we do use QuickBooks. No, we use GoDaddy and QuickBooks.
GoDaddy.
Just GoDaddy.
I'm gonna switch to QuickBooks.
We're like thinking we're gonna switch. We're not sure. So GoDaddy, and then we use Inventory Lab for eBay or for Amazon, and then we use an Excel sheet for eBay. So there you go. What are other stores we go to? So for used stuff, I just look for thrift all the time. I'm always looking for good thrift stores. But there's a couple around my area that I hit pretty religiously. And then there's a couple in Portland that I hit less religiously, but still I probably go a couple times a month. And now that we have the office space, I feel like I can grow the shoes and clothing side of our business a lot faster, because what I was running into is that I would come home with these great hauls of like 100 pieces or more and list them, and then I couldn't put them away because we had no more space. Like literally, we were capped for space, nothing left. So we have about 4 to 5 times the space that we had before. So I'm totally gonna fill it all up. All of it. Okay. This is a brand I'd never heard before, but it's super high end. Sometimes you could just tell by the tag. This one's called Hi There by Karen Walker. It's this cute little flowery blue retro kind of vintagey looking dress. Cute little ruffle sleeves. So let's see. I paid $6.99 for this, but this one, I couldn't find this blue one exactly, but I think I found something that was like green or some like teal that was going for I want to say like 30 to 35. So you know, not quite my 5 times, but it's just so cute, and I think it's gonna sell fast, so I picked that up. Okay, comments coming back. I'm coming back. Besides listing, what can you do on eBay when sales are slow? So I have a few listings. So I do the 30-day good for 30 days listings, and then I go through and relist everything. And that doesn't mean that I rewrite titles or descriptions every time, because that's insane. But I do take a look at the photos, make sure that they're the best that they can be. Sometimes I will pull that item and reshoot it. Sometimes I'll change the keywords around a little bit. Sometimes, I mean, yeah, that's kind of it as far as what I do. I know that people have been messing around with the promoted listings. I haven't done much of that, to be honest. Yeah. So, this is a leather Valerie Stevens jacket. So cute. It's not fake. It is real live leather. Valerie Stevens. This brand was hit and miss for me, like as far as the comps, but it's such a nice jacket. I decided to go for it. I paid $7. Not bad. So yeah, I'll list this for $30, $35. We'll see what happens. It's really cute. Okay. Shipping times have been crazy. I haven't noticed anything too crazy. We have our stuff at a 2-day handling time, but I try to get it out within the day or like the next day. Just depends. But yeah, we do buy it now for most everything. I tried to kind of dabble in auction for a little while, but I was finding that like nothing was moving. And then somebody on Instagram was talking about how it just takes eBay a little bit of time to promote your listings if you're always buy it now and then you switch to auction. I don't know if that's true. I definitely noticed that like nothing was selling, so I immediately switched back. I probably should have given it like 2 months or something. I just didn't want to wait that long. So yeah, maybe it would be good to have a healthy mix of both, but for now we're just buy it now. Buy it now. Buy it now. And I usually turn off the make an offer like feature, but I'm gonna turn that on for the holiday season. If I get outrageous offers that are just stupid and I'm not going to, I'll just decline them. But you can always counter, and people will either take your counter or they just won't, but it's not gonna hurt anything to try and counter. So this is a dress by Melanie. It's just cute. If I had any sense of style, I would probably wear this. It's so cute. It's got like the pleated front. It's like stretchy, so I'll definitely put that in the title. I paid $5, and I think I'll put this up for $25. Really cute. And I think I was really looking for stuff that is that dress blue or gold? I don't know. I was looking for stuff that, you know, like I buy a lot of Ann Taylor, not a lot, but I do buy some Ann Taylor. I buy, you know, just kind of regular brands at the bins. So sometimes it's nice to, you know, mix it up, put some higher end brands in your store. Give your store a little boost, right? Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Making sure I'm not missing any of your questions, you guys. I am not. Okay, I'm almost done. I told you this is a teeny tiny haul, but I'm saving the vest for last because it's so exciting. I don't do local sales, but I should. I literally had someone buy something from me 20 miles down the road, and I just paid the shipping because I didn't want to drive there, but I could open it up. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, this is exciting. Woo! This is like the craziest little dress you ever saw. It is Free People, and I paid $5 for it. So cute. I am not going to say that it's new with tags. It's new with button. It's got a button attached. But I will not say that it is new with tags because it doesn't have tags. But it is basically new. I'm looking for the fabric tag because it's so nice and I feel like it's silk. It is silk. It is 100% silk. So I will be honest, I did not look up the comps on this little dress because you can't beat Free People for $5. At least not in the stores that I go to. So that was an easy buy for me. Super easy. Okay, I'm gonna look at comments. Dun, dun, dun. From Australia. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello. That's so cool. We don't do private label right now. We have a few things in the works. But Amazon or eBay, it depends on the month. Right now, Amazon, because it's Christmas time. But a couple months ago, like in the summertime, eBay was killing. So I can't ever say that one's better than the other. I think that they both have their own waves anyway. But our garage sale season's over in Oregon, and it's so sad.
That's what killed it on eBay for us.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. How many times do I relist? I usually just keep relisting until it sells. If it's been hanging around for 3 to 4 months, then I might ditch it. I have a pile of stuff that I just took to the homeless shelter. I always take my stuff to the homeless shelter, by the way. I don't redonate it to Goodwill for my own reasons, but I just feel like the people in our community who go to Goodwill don't necessarily get supported very well, and I'd rather donate it to the homeless shelter. They will give the clothes to the people who need them right away. Anyway, that's how I feel about that. This is it's a yoga dress. I mean, that's the best way it's like a little athletic dress. It's called Jam. I don't know. I've never sold this before, but it is new with tags. New with tags, and it's reversible. So it's got this black lining. See, reversible. It has this black lining, so you can switch it out. It's got a little gather at the front. Really cute dress. I paid $5 for it, half off. So I looked it up. The brand isn't insanely good, but it's decent, and for new with tags, I'll take it. So, sorry, I'll probably list this at around $30. Okay, this is my last item, and I'm so excited to show you. It is the first time in my whole life that I have ever found Kate Spade in the wild. So exciting. This is my little Kate Spade find. There she is. They marked on the tag, which I hate. I did pay $12 for this dress. It is just a super duper simple Kate Spade black little dress. I paid $12 and it really hurt. But the comps on this dress were between like 60 and 70. That pays for all the other stuff that I bought. So I felt okay about spending the $12 on this dress. It's really cute. So funny how putting a specific name on a dress can make things look So cute. Anyway. Okay. So that was it, you guys. That's all I got. Thank you, Ricky. Now I know how to pronounce your name. Thank you for the compliment. We like putting out the content. I don't know if we're really that entertaining, but we like doing it. So as long as people are watching, I guess we'll keep going. So anyway, let's see. Let's see. So, one of the things that keeps me motivated to keep listing and reselling, is just that this is what we do to make our money. Like, this is how we support ourselves. It took a little while, I'm not gonna lie. It was a lot of up and down at first, especially when I first quit my job, because, you know, I was so used to having a set schedule, knowing what to do when I walked into work every day. My job was totally different from this. It was all people, service, you know, I worked as, in a clinic environment, so this was totally weird to me that we could buy stuff, especially used stuff, and sell it and actually make a living. So weird. So it took a little while to warm up to the idea that, like, I could be a valid partner in this and it wasn't just Charles. But after a while, especially after you start to see the sales come through and you're like, oh my gosh, if I just put the work in, it really does happen. That was the most motivating thing for me. As far as like the day-to-day motivation, I love to set little goals for myself. So I will write down how many, hey, can you kick some people off of the chat? How do we get these people?
Every chat.
So anyway, I like to set little goals for myself. Usually what I'll do is, like, I want to make sure that I list 20 or 30 things this afternoon, or I'll set my calendar for the week, and I'll just make it a point to hit my goals of 20 a day or 30 a day or 40 a day, whatever I've got, you know, like, depends on how much inventory I buy too. But I like to set those little goals for myself, and so far that's helped me. Yeah, we do have a Facebook group. We have a couple, actually. So if your mind is only on eBay, you should look up eBay Rockstars on Facebook. And we've got like almost 9,000 people in there right now. I think it's close to 9,000. Our community is really helpful, and I try to be in there, you know, a couple times a week, but there's people in there that are there almost every day. If you have any questions, or you just want to like share a victory or even a failure, it's a super supportive community. So we also have an Amazon group just for FBA. We talk about PL stuff too, and I mean, we talk about everything. So that is the FBA Rockstars. And that is up to like 40-some thousand people. A lot, I know, it's a lot of people. But we've had that group going for almost 2 years, and we've seen some really amazing stories and just people growing their businesses out of that group. It's really awesome. And then we also have a group that is newish for us. We found that the Amazon group was getting too saturated. There's so many people. We weren't really building those relationships, those connections with people as easily as we did, you know, a year ago or a year and a half ago. So we set up this smaller group. It's $10 a month to get in, but we cap it. We only let, I think we're only letting 250. We're only letting 250 people into this group. So it's a very small group, but you really start to get to know the people around you, and it's very helpful. We've seen some really amazing stuff, especially this Christmas. A lot of our members, their sales are just like blowing my mind. It like makes me so happy and proud. So anyway, those are our Facebook groups. If you're interested, hop on over to Facebook or hit Charles or I up on Instagram. We can get you connected. So that was my baby haul. I told you it was small, but Rodney Williams, thank you. A few quick questions. I got my mannequin. Her name is Felicia. Hi, Felicia. Felicia is from eBay. I just bought her on eBay. I think it was $35 with free shipping, so not bad. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing, Ricky, is just like you said, watching other people do what you want to do is so motivating. I love Instagram for that reason. I watch all my favorite resellers almost every single day, like do what they do, and it just motivates me to get out and source and list and keep going. Okay, you guys, this is it. I'm Trista with Side Hustle Pros. I think we're going to do a live show later this week from our office. So exciting. Thank you guys for your support. If you could hit the like button on your way out, that would be so great. Thank you, thank you. We'll talk soon. Bye. How do I end it? I don't know how to end it. Charles, help me.
Are you stuck?
Don't make fun.
Unedited, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't make fun. How do I do it?
That X in the top right.
I was afraid I'd like delete it or something. Okay, now it's really good. Bye. Bye, everybody.